remember that day like it just happened. The first time Mom promised to take us out, Arnold and I were hyped, running around her, barely able to sit still. It felt unreal. Games, ice cream, the kind of stuff we'd only ever dreamed about. But then, out of nowhere, it started dumping rain. Mom rushed us under a house awning.
Stay here, you two. I'll be right back.
Arnold and I stood there waiting. The rain stopped, but Mom didn't come back. Arnold started sniffling, his little hands gripping my sleeve.
Don't cry. Mom will be back soon.
But she never did. Hey, I'm Avery. This is my twin brother Arnold. That was the day we got abandoned, and from then on, it was just the two of us against the world. We ended up in some small orphanage, but trust me, it wasn't the kind of place you see in feel-good movies. Mr. John, the director, was a walking red flag, always yelling at the kids, keeping the fancy donations for himself. And don't even get me started on the bullies. They lived to mess with Arnold. But yeah, like I was ever gonna let that slide. Even though we're twins, we're total opposites. I'm quick, sharp, Arnold's sweet but slow on the uptake. Because of that, some families wanted to adopt me. Just me. They didn't want to take Arnold, and that was a walk away for me. No way I was letting them split us up. So I made sure no one wanted me either. Acted clueless, broke a few things, and boom, problem solved. Before we knew it, we were 17. I'd gotten really into school, knocking out impossible math problems in 5 minutes when others needed 30. But my real thing? Engineering. My room was stuffed with research books and tiny robots I built from scratch. Arnold, on the other hand, wasn't much for studying, but that boy could throw down in the kitchen. He'd bake something new for me every single day after class. Then, one night, I sneaked into the library, but as I passed by Mr. John's room, I heard hushed voices. Then I caught it. My name. Arnold's name.
About those two brats, Avery and Arnold. I found families for them.
Avery's going to some Amir guy in California, and Arnold's heading to Alabama with Arthur. They'll be gone in 3 months.
Finally! Can't wait to kick those freeloaders out.
They were splitting us up. Absolutely not. I would not let this happen. I bolted back to our room and shook Arnold awake. He was groggy, but the second he heard what was happening, his eyes went wide.
What do we do? I don't want to be away from you.
We've got 3 months to make enough money and get out of here. I've got a plan. We'll start a service at school helping students with their problems for a price.
Oh, I could sell my pastries too.
And just like that, the school hub was born. We plastered ads all over Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. But yeah, business was not booming. 3 days in and crickets. Worse, people were roasting us in the comments. Reading those stung, but quitting wasn't on the menu. If clients wouldn't come to us, I'd go find them. I wandered around the school seeing if anyone needed help. But before I could even process my thoughts, a heated argument between a couple immediately caught my attention.
You jerk! How dare you cheat on me!
I just don't love you anymore. Move on.
And with that, he walked off, leaving her crying. I walked up to her and struck up a conversation. Yo, need a hand?
I just want that two-timing loser to pay!
Easy. You want revenge? I got you.
Wait, for real? What's the catch?
No catch. Just trust me. One quick hack into his phone and bingo! Turns out, dude had options. Lots of them. Then I went full savage mode and blasted those pictures on the big screen right as he was giving his speech for the King and Queen Award at prom. Dude didn't even get a chance to process before the girls he played came after him. And let's just say, it was not a pretty sight. Unfortunately, my client ghosted me before I got paid. Major L. But the very next day, our first real client walked through the door. Avery, I heard you can hack into phones. Can you, get into the teacher's computer and pull the test answers?
Wait, hold up. That's like super illegal.
Come on, I'll pay. $100. $100? That could get me and Arnold out of this place sooner. No way I was passing this up. But I've got a better idea. I'll put together some gadgets. We'll trade answers, no direct hacking needed. I spent 2 days grinding, barely sleeping. But in the end, chef's kiss. My masterpiece was ready. A pair of glasses with a tiny built-in camera on the frame. One quick tap, snap. The images went straight to my phone. And a hair clip with a hidden earpiece, perfect for feeding answers. I handed them to the girl, walked her through the setup, and game on. The test started. I waited for the message. Ding! Got it. Solved this question in minutes and sent back the answers. Clean, easy, no trace left behind. She aced it with an A+. And just like that, my ghostwriting for tests business blew up. Word spread fast, and before I knew it, students were lining up for my help. Some test days, I was juggling hundreds of clients. My bank account was growing like crazy. Arnold, we're so close! Just a little more and we're out of here. Arnold! Are you even listening? I looked up. Arnold wasn't smiling. He was just staring at me.
Avery, don't you see how wrong this is? You have to stop.
What else pays this much this fast?
That's not the point. It's wrong.
Everything I do is for us, for our future. You'll get it someday. And I walked away, not waiting for his response. A few days later, he showed up, Conal, rich, cocky, and always flaunting his money.
I need you to build me a state-of-the-art robot for the upcoming robotics competition. If I win, I'll pay you 20 times your usual rate.
20 times? Oh, that was a no-brainer. It was literally my thing. I locked in immediately. I shut myself in my room, completely focused, ignoring every other request. No distractions, just me, my tools, and the project. And I nailed it. Conal won the competition thanks to my robot. But just when I thought I was winning, Conal stormed in looking furious.
Avery, how dare you report me for cheating?
Huh? What are you talking about? I didn't.
Then explain this!
I took a closer look and froze. The complaint email was sent from my account. What the actual? My eyes darted to Arnold. He looked away, avoiding my stare. I suddenly remembered last night Arnold borrowed my laptop. Could it be? Arnold, was it you?
I just wanted to help you. I didn't want you to go too far.
You two are playing games, huh? You better pay me back. Double what I gave you. Or I go straight to the principal and tell him all about your little cheating empire.
If that happened, we'd be expelled. No chance of getting out. I had no choice. I paid him every last penny. My entire savings were gone. Oh, Arnold! Because of you, I just lost everything I worked for!
Avery, you're a genius. You can actually succeed without cheating for others. You're meant for more than this.
For the first time, I hesitated. Was I really on the wrong path? Because truth be told, watching Conal win my competition, standing up there like he built that robot, it stung. That should have been me. Out of nowhere, the disciplinarian's voice boomed through the hallway, making both of us jump.
Avery, Arnold, principal's office, now.
My stomach dropped. We walked in. The principal sat on the couch. Next to him was Mr. John. Oh, this was bad.
You two are behind the mass cheating scandal. Is it true?
I was completely stunned by what the principal just said. The first thought that shot through my mind was that I couldn't admit to it. If I did, my future and Arnold's would be over. No, we didn't do it.
Still denying it? I already have enough evidence to prove you were behind this. You're both getting expelled, effective tomorrow.
No, I was the one who planned all of this. I used Avery's intelligence to make money. If someone has to be expelled, let it be me. Please, sir, give Avery another chance. She's incredibly smart and talented.
Why would Arnold take the fall for me? The principal went silent for a moment, then sighed.
All right. Since Arnold was honest, I'll let Avery off the hook. Honestly, I'm impressed by Avery's intelligence. In fact, I was already considering recommending her a full-ride scholarship to a top school in England. A mind like hers should be used for the right things. What do you think, Avery?
Oh, wow, that's really generous.
But actually, both kids have already been placed with new families. They'll be moving out in 2 days, so we'd like to withdraw them from school right now.
Then, before the principal could say anything else, he grabbed us and practically dragged us out of the office.
Listen up, you two. Sit tight, keep quiet, and don't try anything stupid. 2 days from now, you're out of here, whether you like it or not.
Back at the orphanage, we were on lockdown. We couldn't leave our room, not even to step outside. I felt a weight pressing down on my chest. Regret, anger, frustration. I should have listened to Arnold. I should have stopped before things got this bad. But there was no time to dwell on that. I need to protect my Arnold. I glanced around the room. That's when I noticed it. The window unlocked. Arnold, we're getting out of here tonight.
But where would we even go?
I don't know, but as long as we're together, we'll figure it out. That night, we waited until the orphanage was completely silent. Then, carefully, we climbed out of the window. My heart pounded as our feet hit the ground. Just as we were about to make a break for it, a blinding flashlight hit us straight in the face. And standing right there, under the harsh glare, were John and his wife, their shadows stretching out like something out of a horror movie.
Well, well, look what we have here. 2 little rats.
I grabbed Arnold's hand and bolted, but we barely made it 3 steps before they caught us. Just when I was starting to lose all hope, the sound of police sirens echoed through the night. The principal arrived with 2 officers, swiftly restraining Mr. and Mrs. John before they could react. I let out a shaky breath of relief. Thank God, He saw my signal for help.
I saw the signal you left me yesterday. I knew something wasn't right, so I started digging. Luckily, we got here before anything worse happened.
Turns out the police had uncovered the couple's scheme. They had been embezzling orphanage funds, which explained why the living conditions were so poor. Now, they were facing the consequences they deserved. As for Arnold and me, the principal took us in. Arnold was finally given the chance to pursue his dream. He got into a baking class, something he had always wanted. And me? With their encouragement, I accepted a 5-year student exchange program in England. It hurt knowing we had to part ways, but deep down, I knew this wasn't the end. One day, when we reunite, we'll both be better versions of ourselves. I was lugging a hefty pile of firewood out of the forest when I realized something was off. No one was around. Panic set in as I looked around, but there wasn't a single soul in sight. It seemed like everyone forgot about me and left. Great. How was I supposed to get back now? I glanced at the canyon ahead, took a deep breath, and let it rip.
Why does everyone always forget me?
Whoa, chill. What's with all the yelling?
I spun around startled, and there he was, a guy wearing a helmet standing just a few feet away. Little did I know, this encounter was about to turn my life upside down. Hey everyone, like and subscribe to hear more about my story. Hey, I'm Amy, 16. In every group, I'm the quiet, forgettable one. The kind of person people just leave behind. No matter how much I've tried to strike up conversations or fit in, people seem to forget about me just as quickly. Like that one time I nearly missed a field trip because the class rep forgot to give me the registration form. Or during the trip itself when everyone packed up and left while I was still deep in the woods gathering firewood. And just when I thought my life was peak cringe, Helmet Guy saw me having my little breakdown. Ugh, mortifying.
So, they really left you here?
Yep, but it's fine. I'm used to it. He looked at me, his eyes kinda soft. I guess he thought I was pitiful. Then he did something I didn't expect. He patted my shoulder.
Don't sweat it. I get what it's like to be ignored. My own family acts like I'm invisible half the time.
I blinked. Did this guy just read my soul? Seriously? Your family's that bad?
Oh, totally. They make me do stuff I hate and don't even care about how I feel about it. Sometimes I just want to go full hermit mode and live in the woods. But hey, want to know my go-to stress relief? Yell it out. Works every time. Like this. I just want to be free!
I hesitated at first, but then, why not? He already saw me scream once. I took a deep breath and shouted,
People who forget me suck!
Our voices echoed across the forest. Yeah, we probably looked unhinged, but you know what? I felt better. Like, way better.
See? Instant therapy. Anyway, hop on. I'll give you a lift back.
I stared at his bike, unsure. I mean, I just met him. But before I could overthink it, he started the countdown.
5 seconds. 5, 4, 3...
Okay, I'm coming. I scrambled onto his bike. Whatever. He was my only way out. The moment the engine roared, I instinctively clung to him as we sped off. When we reached the campsite, everyone was busy playing games, laughing, and having a blast. No one even noticed I was gone. Honestly, I didn't feel like joining them. I'd much rather hang out with the helmet guy. At least he actually listened.
Guess this is goodbye.
He was about to drive off, but I stopped him just in time. Wait, what's your name?
It's, Eric.
I'm Amy. Friends?
Friends it is.
From that day, Eric became my go-to. I'd text him about everything, burning cookies, acing tests, or just sending cute cat pictures I saw on the street. No matter how small or random, Eric always listened. I'd reread our chats and catch myself smiling like an idiot. Eventually, we decided to hang out at Disneyland. I was absolutely thrilled and super nervous.
Sorry I'm late.
What's with the helmet?
It's my thing. Let's roll.
Eric took my hand and pulled me into Disneyland, so I had to follow him. As we walked in, all eyes were on us. I was dying inside. Can you, ditch the helmet?
Nah, didn't you hate being ignored? Well, now we're the main characters. Enjoy it.
He pulled me from ride to ride. Pixar Pal Around, Incredicoaster, Autopia. Sure, people stared, but I was too busy having the time of my life to care. By evening, I was wiped. Eric handed me an ice cream cone.
How's today?
Tiring, but epic. I haven't had this much fun in forever.
Same here. Best day ever. But it's getting late. Let's head back.
As we walked, Eric gently took my hand. Honestly, that day felt straight out of a dream. Ever fallen for someone without even knowing what they look like? Yeah, wild, right? That was me, crushing hard on Eric, helmet and all. And the crazy part was, I could tell he felt the same way. One sunny day, he asked me to meet him at the park.
Amy, will you be my girlfriend?
Blushing, I nodded. Eric pulled me into a hug, and even though his face was hidden, his eyes crinkled in a way that screamed pure joy. But there was one little problem. He never let me take off his helmet, like ever. Now that we were officially dating, I figured it was time to address the elephant, or the helmet, in the room. Gathering all my courage, I finally asked, "So, can I see my boyfriend's face?"
I'm sorry, Amy. It's not the right time. I promise, when it is, I'll tell you why. Please trust me.
His voice was so sincere it made my doubts shrink back, for now. Okay, I'd wait until he was ready. Gently, I pressed a kiss onto his helmet, right where his lips would be. Our first kiss was strange, but my heart still fluttered. Dating Eric was like living in a dream. Every morning, he'd pick me up for school, and he cared about every little detail, making sure I ate well, slept enough, and stayed happy. On special occasions like Valentine's Day and Christmas, we celebrated together in the most romantic ways. Even though I couldn't see his face, it didn't matter. We were just as happy as any other couple. Honestly, I felt like the luckiest girl in the world. And there was more. His presence quickly drew attention. My classmates couldn't stop talking about him, especially when he rolled up on his sleek motorcycle. Suddenly, I wasn't invisible anymore. People noticed me, envied me, all because of my amazing boyfriend.
Amy, who's your boyfriend? He seems loaded.
Yeah, he looks so badass on that bike.
I was overwhelmed by all the attention.
Amy, show us a picture of your guy. He always wears that helmet, right?
He's kinda shy about showing his face.
Then at least show us a photo.
Yikes, how could I? I hadn't even seen him without the helmet myself. Wait, did you hire a hot guy to flex on us?
No, it's not like that. I haven't seen his face either.
What?
You're seriously dating someone whose face you've never seen? Bold move. But he's really kind to me.
Sometimes bad guys play nice too. What if he's a con artist? You should find out the truth, Amy.
The words planted seeds of doubt. I tried to come up with reasons why Eric kept his face hidden, but none of them made sense.
Breaking news! Police have apprehended a criminal gang specializing in deceiving young, unsuspecting women. These fraudsters posed as attractive, charming men to lure their victims, ultimately swindling them out of their valuables.
A chill ran down my spine as I watched the news on TV. Could Eric? No, I refused to believe it. But why wouldn't he show me his face? I was his girlfriend. After agonizing over it, I made up my mind. I had to see the truth no matter what. That weekend, Eric and I went on a date. The entire time, my thoughts were consumed with one goal: finding a way to see his face.
Your shoelace is untied. Hold still, I'll get it.
This was my chance. As he bent down, I seized the moment and pulled off his helmet. It fell to the ground, revealing his face. My jaw dropped. Eric was none other than William. The William, the biggest movie star of the moment. Before I could process it, someone nearby screamed.
Oh my god, it's William!
In a flash, we were surrounded by a crowd snapping photos and shouting his name. William bolted, the mob chasing after him, leaving me alone in the chaos. The regret hit me instantly. By the next morning, the internet was flooded with headlines about William's secret girlfriend. The fans' reactions were brutal. They couldn't accept him dating anyone. The scandal dealt a huge blow to his career. Worse, my social media accounts were soon uncovered, and the negative comments poured in relentlessly.
Stay away from William.
You're not even cute. He deserves better.
This is all her fault.
Every time I opened my phone, it was like stepping into a nightmare. The hate comments didn't just hurt, they reminded me of the gulf between us. William was a star, and I was just me, plain forgettable Amy. Worst of all, my impulsive actions had put him in such a difficult position. I couldn't shake the guilt. After days of thinking it over, I made the hardest decision of my life. Eric? No, William. I'm sorry, but we need to break up. And just like that, my first love was over. Life returned to its dull, lonely rhythm. No more sweet texts, no more rides to school, no one to share my silly stories with. William had felt like a dream, but it was time to wake up. One day on my way home from school, a swarm of reporters suddenly surrounded me. Cameras flashed, microphones shoved in my face, and questions came rapid fire. My head spun as I tried to escape, but the crowd closed in tighter. Step by step, I backed away until I tripped and fell. Before I could hit the ground, someone grabbed me and pulled me up. I looked up, heart pounding, and there he was. William, the same face I hadn't seen in what felt like forever. He didn't say a word, just dragged me to his motorcycle and we sped off. Only when we'd left the paparazzi in the dust did he finally stop. I got my first good look at him. He looked exhausted. I'm so sorry. I messed everything up. My dumb actions put you through this. I should have trusted you. William gently wiped my tears away.
I've missed you.
You're not mad?
At first, yeah, I was upset. But not seeing you these past few days made me realize I missed you more than anything.
I threw my arms around him, holding him tight.
Honestly, I've wanted out of the spotlight for a long time. But my family and manager wouldn't let me. Since I was a kid, my parents pushed me into acting, even though it was never my dream. All they cared about was fame and money. I'd much rather be riding my bike, exploring the world, than putting on a show I don't really care about. You know, with you, even though I wore that helmet, I felt free, like I could finally be myself.
Hearing that broke my heart. He had been carrying so much. Whenever you choose, I'll be by your side, always.
Your breakup text woke me up. I don't want to keep living for someone else's dreams. It's time I took control.
And he did. William held a press conference and announced he was leaving showbiz. Sure, the decision wasn't going to sit well with everyone, but we didn't care. What mattered was his happiness. The day of the press conference, I waited outside the venue. A familiar motorcycle roar snapped me out of my thoughts. I looked up and there he was, helmet on, just like the first day we met.
Let's roll, babe. No more William, just Derek, your guy. Where to?
Anywhere, as long as it's with you. Oh wait, let's hit the beach first. I want to watch the sunset at Coronado.
You got it. Hold on tight.
I was walking when I suddenly slipped and fell into Harry Styles?
Hi, beautiful. You are gorgeous.
You too. I mean, you're so handsome.
I know.
Harry Styles and I got closer and closer to each other. Courtney, chop chop, wake up. Mom's voice tore me and Harry Styles apart. But I didn't have time for longing because I was late for school. Dad, hurry! Dad also hurriedly grabbed his bag and ran to the door. Wait! My dad and I both stopped. Mom quickly ran over and gave Dad a kiss. Goodbye, honey. Oh, come here, Cupcake. Let Mom and Dad kiss you. Ew, not a child anymore. I rushed out before my parents got me. Hi, I'm Courtney, and this is my story. Oh, I have to go before my parents show more romance. Please like and subscribe to follow me. Here's how things went. 23 years ago, my dad, the basketball team captain, had met my mom, the cheerleading captain. They fell in love and became the most popular couple in high school. Their happy ending was a fairy tale wedding, and I was born. The love between my parents really inspired me. I wish that someday I would find my high school sweetheart too. But things turned out to be a bit challenging. So I like this guy. His name is Jack. He's as handsome as Harry Styles. He's good at studying and is the basketball team captain. I had a crush on him since the first year of high school, but it wasn't until now that I dared to confess to him. Jack, I've liked you for a long time. Will you be my boyfriend? While I was waiting for Jack's answer, a guy appeared out of nowhere and put his arm around Jack's shoulder.
Babe, I've been waiting for you forever.
What? Babe? Jack grinned at me. Needless to say, I finally understood. I had been so into crushing him the whole time without even noticing that he had a boyfriend.
Thank you for liking me. Unfortunately, I can't take it. Here is your gift.
Taking the basketball back had broken my heart. I quickly turned around. I didn't expect that Jack and his boyfriend were going in the same direction as me. And Jack accidentally stepped on the ball that I threw away. When I turned around, it was too late. Because of the fall, Jack lost his front tooth. And my parents were called for a parent meeting. Fortunately, all misunderstandings had been resolved. I apologized to Jack, and he also forgave me. After that incident, I became popular with the nickname She-Demon. The boys even mocked me and tried to avoid me. I was a bit disappointed at first, but that didn't stop me from seeking my love. This time, I decided to confess to Daniel, another popular guy at school. I made a cake on my own and came to Daniel's. Daniel, I like you. Daniel smiled and took the cake. Did he like me too?
Do you call this cake? Looks like a sponge.
Not only did he laugh at me, he even took the cake and put it on my head. Everyone around me laughed when they saw me like this. At the same time, I was so shocked I couldn't move. I don't know what to do in this situation. At this moment, a girl came from nowhere. She picked up the crumbled cake from the ground and slammed it into Daniel's face, shocking everyone who witnessed it.
What the heck are you doing?
Say one more word and you're done. What she said made Daniel not dare to go forward. The girl immediately turned around and grabbed my hand and pulled me away. Being made fun of by my crush had made me severely lash out. I was in the bathroom sobbing while wiping the cake from my face and head.
Hey, he's an obnoxious jerk. You don't have to cry over such a jerk.
Thank you. But you look weird.
Oh, my name is Jade. I just moved here.
Hi, Jade. I'm Courtney. So that's how Jade and I got to know each other and became besties ever since. Our personalities are like day and night, like Wednesday and Enid. Jade likes black and always looks cool and cold, while I like pink and always put a smile on my face. But those differences didn't stop us from becoming besties. Not to mention, Jade was always there for me when I needed her the most. Make way! Make way! Because I was in a hurry to get into science class, I ran a bit fast, and so one of my feet tripped the other and staggered. Well, that's the end of the volcano that took me 3 weeks to do. Fortunately, a hand caught me in time, and that's none other than Jade.
Let me help you.
Thanks to Jade, I protected the volcano model and got the highest score. Right after school, I immediately ran to Jade's to tell her. In return, I promised to come to her performance 3 months later. That day, Jade invited me to her house to finish our assignments. While Jade was going to the bathroom, I went around to have a look. I accidentally discovered her room with a half-open door. Curious to look inside, I was extremely surprised when I saw a guy, half naked, swinging a beam. Wow. I swear I wasn't charmed by hot guys, but that moment made my heart beat so fast. Suddenly, that guy jumped to the floor and turned to look at me. I immediately leaned my back against the wall. When I was about to turn back, that guy was already standing in front of the room door.
Hi there.
Oh, hi. You?
You're Jade's friend, Courtney, right?
Put on your damn shirt to be less offensive.
Jade suddenly showed up and made me startled. Jade immediately took me away while the boy looked at me with a smile. I knew his name was Jaden, Jade's twin brother. Jade told me about him previously.
Okay, Courtney, promise me we will never date best friends' siblings, okay?
Why?
'Cause it's weird, and best friends never do that. Promise me.
Okay, I promise. I know I promised Jade, but I couldn't stop thinking about Jaden. Jaden and Jade have basically identical faces, but Jaden still has something more masculine. Not to mention he's good at sports and has a warm personality. Once, I went to Jade's house and showed off my skills in making cakes, but it turned out to be a mess.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. I think this bear is quite cute.
Actually, it's a cat, but thank you. Just like that, I had a crush on Jaden before even realizing it. But what concerns me is that I didn't know if he had the same feelings as me. That day, I got a text from Jaden. He asked me out for a walk. You and me walking like this, won't Jade say anything?
I didn't tell her. Courtney, I have something to say. I like you.
Huh?
I know you and Jade are besties, but I really can't hide my feelings anymore.
Actually, I like you too. Jaden was overjoyed and planted a kiss on my lips. We both decided to keep it a secret from Jade. I told myself when the time came, I would tell her later. My outings with Jade dwindled because I needed time to go on a date with Jaden. I'm sorry, Jade. I'm sick. I can't go to the movies with you.
Have you taken your medicine yet? May I come over to your house?
No need. I took my medicine previously. I'm resting. After refusing to go to the movies with Jade, Jaden and I went on a secret date together at a restaurant quite far from downtown. We tried so hard to hide from Jade that when I went to Jade's house, Jaden and I would pretend we didn't like each other so Jade wouldn't get suspicious. Ew, you smell like moldy cake.
Yeah, then stay away from each other.
Jeez, you guys are arguing like little kids.
I thought Jade would never find out until one day. That day, I went to Jade's house and Jaden secretly called me into his room. While we were kissing, the door suddenly opened. Jade? Both Jaden and I were caught red-handed. And Jade was standing at the door, so shocked that she could only look at the two of us awkwardly. Jade, I don't know. I shouldn't have hidden from you. I'm sorry.
No dating best friend siblings.
We promised, Courtney. You betrayed me. I didn't mean to hide it from you. Besides, there's no such thing as a rule. You're so unreasonable.
I am unreasonable? I'm your best friend.
Because you're my best friend, you're supposed to support me. I've been looking for a lover my whole life. Are you not happy that I'm with someone now?
But not with my twin brother. You choose, Courtney, me or him.
You're so immature. Jade shed tears. It was the first time I saw her cry. I was heartbroken, but her request was just too much for me. How could I choose between my boyfriend and my best friend?
Fine, our friendship ends here.
Jade got mad and stepped back to her house. She's not the only one to get hurt. I also walked home in tears. After that day, Jade and I barely talked to each other. Every time Jade passed by, I wanted to talk to her, but she just heartlessly ignored me. Jaden was in between and didn't know what to do. All he could do was to comfort me when we dated. Without Jade by my side, it was like losing a part of myself. Every day I went home with a frown. I didn't bother to do anything but lay in bed all day. My parents soon realized that something was off between me and Jade. That night, Mom came to my room. I told her everything that happened.
Courtney, I know you always dreamed of having a perfect boyfriend, but let's put yourself in Jade's shoes. She might really want you to be happy, but she must have been so shocked to know things between you and Jaden.
All night long, my mom analyzed everything for me. I remembered the happy times I spent with Jade and realized I couldn't live without my bestie. I know what to do now, Mom. On the day of Jade's performance, I prepared flowers and went to see her secretly. Jade stood on stage, shining and beautiful. I saw her keep looking around, and then our eyes met. Jade's eyes filled with tears, and my heart was filled with a glimpse of hope. Jade's beautiful voice made me bewildered. I was immersed in her performance until everyone stood up and applauded her. After the show ended, I brought flowers to the waiting room to meet Jade, but before I entered, I accidentally heard Jade and Jaden talking.
What the hell, Jaden? How dare you cheat on Courtney?
I just kissed her once. Courtney probably wouldn't mind that.
You jerk! I can't believe you're my brother!
So what are you gonna do? Tell Courtney? Your words didn't work. The stupid rule you made couldn't even stop her from loving me. Do you think she will believe you?
Who says I won't believe her? I'm breaking up with you, Jaden. I wrapped up my anger and stormed into the room. I couldn't believe that my charming lover was such a disgusting person. I ran home and sat down and cried. Outside, it was pouring rain, as if it was sympathizing with me.
Courtney, talk to me.
I don't want to talk to anyone. I really don't know how to deal with Jade. Jade was still outside, despite the heavy rain.
The reason I made that rule was because I wanted to protect you, Courtney.
I don't want you to get hurt by my stupid brother. Because I like you, Courtney. Since the first day I saw you, I've liked you. Jade's words made me speechless. She was outside talking about her beautiful memories, and I subconsciously recalled those too. At this point, I finally realized the person who was always there for me when I needed, the one who really cared about me, was Jade. I was so stupid that I was so busy chasing love that I missed my true soulmate. I wiped my tears and opened the door. Jade's whole body was drenched from the rain, which made my heart ache. I immediately hugged her. I'm so sorry for everything. I choose you, Jade. Always you. And that's what happened. Arguments and conflicts have helped me realize that there are more important things in life than finding love. I used to think that finding my high school sweetheart was the most important thing. But now, I don't have to search anymore because I've met my one true sweetheart right here.